Right everybody, welcome back to the second episode of this Fulham career mode here on FIFA 18. So obviously in the last episode we did open up the season with a comprehensive win over Norwich. And we're coming up against Colchester United in the next episode. We've got a Carabao Cup game against Colchester United before we then go on to focus in the league. So I'm going to obviously make a couple of rotations to the side for the Carabao Cup game, which I will be simulating. I won't be playing this game because I don't think it's necessary to play it. I'd rather play my league games, and that will be away to Reading next game. So we have a transfer for it coming in for Ryan Fredericks. It's 1.44 million. I am going to turn that down as I don't really want to sell him. Although his contract's up at the end of the season, so I will be looking to try and redeem that sooner rather than later, because if we get into January and I've forgotten to do it, then there's a strong chance he might walk away on the free transfer come the summer, and we don't want to do that. But before we do get into the next game, the Carabao Cup game against Colchester United, I added a couple of players to the transfer targets, 3 players, actually no, it's 4 actually, so I added a couple of suggestions by you. Thomas Olivier Amang, he looks quite a good striker actually, and could be a good striker should we want to sell Rui Fonte next season. I'm probably going to keep hold of Fonte for the foreseeable future. And we've also got a right back here, Diogo, I think it's pronounced Dallo. He's got a 3.6 million release clause, so that's someone we could look at. And also in the Portuguese league, they do attach release clauses to their players sometimes if they're going to potentially be a good star in the future. We've also got a player here called Zakaria Bakali. He's currently on loan at the moment at Valencia. He's currently on loan at the moment, so we can't look to buy him yet. He's currently on loan from Valencia. This is a parent club here. And another player, Leander Dendonka, who would be someone I'd want to buy should we get promoted to the Premier League. I'd rather track him now, so I've got an idea of his stats, so I know what to do should we get promoted. I mean, it's a long way off yet, but it'd definitely be someone I'm interested in. Playing CDM, centre mid, and centre half as well. It's a very, very good player who can probably add some versatility in, and I'm probably going to make a bid for a player in this episode today as well. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the Carabao Cup game. This is my rotated side. We've got Magnus Norman in goal, flat back four of Stephen Sessegnon, Marcelo Jarlo, Aaron Davis, and Sean Kavanagh. Ibrahima Cissé's holding in the CDM with Delator and Edun playing 2 centre midfielders, and the front 3 is Ojo on the right, Rui Fonte playing through the middle, and Steinson playing on the left hand side of the attacking 3. I hope we get through this round, but if we don't, it's not a problem, because I'm not looking to try and go far in the Carabao Cup. Last try and get to round 2. Okay, we have lost 2-1 there we've lost 2-1 to Colchester, which isn't positive. However, it's not something I'm worried about really, because I want to try and focus on the league rather than get promoted, go for a cup run this season. We need to focus on this big game now against Reading, which will be a tough game away from home. We currently sit top of the league, as you can see. After our first game, we didn't see the goal. I think we won 3-0. We've got an away game against Leeds come up as well, so I might play 2 games here. And as you can see, the final scout reports come through for a Mang. I might look to try and submit a bid for a centre half in this window. As you can see, the transfer budget's quite healthy. We've got £14 million, so that's good. So that'll be someone we're going to try and look at. A couple of players here who've got the transfer. All the ratings have come through now as well. And Mang's only rated. He's only 1 million. I mean, for someone who's got some very, very nice stats, I might make a bid. Only £1 million as well. So that's interesting. That's very interesting. He's only rated 1 million. He's 19 as well. So he's someone we could look. I'm going to go straight up and offer the value they want, £1 million. They want 1.35, but we can counter that. I'm going to add a sell-on clause. And they could accept that. And they have. So I'm not going to look to sell him potentially, but some of these stats are amazing. 85, 81, someone we could definitely work with. 63 finishing though. This is someone like an Abubakar Kamara type of player. Another striker with good pace, someone who's like a blank piece of paper who we can really work with. He wants a squad role, so I'm going to offer a rotation. He's fine with a rotation, that helps, because then he wants a 4-year deal. I'm going to count that. I'm going to try and see, will he take a 5-year contract? That would be nice. This would be an absolute bargain as well. Disregard release clause. What's he looking at? This is going to be such a good transfer. I'll offer him £2,000, and we'll offer him a 30 signing on bonus. Will he accept that? He has. So the first signing is done. We have negotiated the signing of Amang. A fantastic, versatile player to have up front as well. Should we need someone like him to come into the team? I mean, looking at the bench now, it's wide open. Just quite looking at his stats. I'll tell you what, he's got some terrific stats. We can definitely get him involved in the game against Leeds, potentially. Because, to be honest, he could even make the bench over Floyd Aita. And I'm probably going to do that. And we're going to stick him on the bench should we need to call upon him in the second half of this game. We've got a couple now, some very good striking options. Oite can play left wing though as well, so he's not going to play much through the middle for me this season. He's going to play more on the in the wide areas on the flanks. Without further ado, we are going to jump into this game against Reading, away from home. Hopefully we can get a bit of revenge for what they did to us in the playoffs last season. Obviously in real life we did draw this game 1-1, despite being down to 10 men for a long period of time. So I'd be interested to see how we do get on in this game. Hopefully 2 wins from 2 would be nice before we go another away game at Leeds, which would be another tough game. So we have 2 potential very tough games away at Leeds as well. But I'm happy we've got a very good young striker in for only £1 million, because we're added a release clause as well. But we're not going to sell him on, which is obviously a good thing in the future. Without further ado, we're going to kick off. Mitrovic will kick us off, so that's good. And we're ready to rock and roll. The one from PA's on. Mitrovic looks to hold up. We'll play it back out on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's
a great ball in. Win a corner early on, that's what we want to do. Win an early corner, that is perfect for us. Right, Fizik at the front post. Mitrovic could get. I probably should have gone for the. I should have probably pressed A and tried to flick that on instead of pressing the B button instead of going for that. But we do pick up again with Lucas Pia's on. I thought Beta was probably fouled him there, but referee turns a blind eye to that decision. Forward comes George Evans, taking it down the wing, trying to do it with Kenny here. Kenny puts a very good tackle in, comes away with the ball, just about beats Modu Barrow to the ball. We do get a throw. Right, Donald will try and switch this. Right, it's clear to see that Reading are pressing early on, so we've got to be quite clever in the way we play out from the back here. We can't take any chances. Bring it forward.
Now he's got to deal with game number 3.
It's going to be a tough game. Reading are sitting quite defensive.
Let's see if he can put them right.
Is he offside? Yeah, he's offside. You know, it's come off, even though he should, in real life, he would be back onside because it's come off of a Reading player. That's something I don't understand in this game. And held up to John Swift, back to John Duddy, but vast and a big target man here. We do have enough strength to hold him off, and we do have enough to press the ball and pick it up. It's a poor pass from Bettinelli into Sonia Luco there, playing against his former club. Into a bit of a scrappy game so far. I'm trying to get the ball on the deck and play my stuff. Right, there's a big gap for Hansen to run into and counter-attack here if we can use it wisely. That's a good play. Let's go wide again. Give and go to Piazon. Back to Kearney. Tom Kearney on the shot. Mitrovic should follow in the score, and he does. Mitrovic on the acrobatic volley gets his first goal in Fulham colours, and it was on straight away on the counter-attack there. We've taken no chances going forward there. Very good attacking prowess shown after soaking up a lot of early Reading pressure, and we do take the lead there thanks to a fantastic finish from Alexander Mitrovic. Could be a big season for this young boy. Should he score a lot of goals for us, he could be a very important player come the end of the season. That's one again. We're going to break through again, trying to look for the second goal here. So it's a good ball. Mitrovic will look to hold it up. We're going to go back out on the left-hand side again. Oh my God. Okay, it's not the best of passes there from Sessegnon on the left-hand side of midfield. I'm going to try and press the ball again. I want to try and play high press. I want to get in their faces and press and press. Oh, it's terrible there from Matt Target. He's been sold short by Luco. Not been impressed by Matt Target in the first game. I wasn't overly impressed. In the second game, he didn't, and now he hasn't filled me with too much confidence. Right, play that back. We're doing very much Fulham-esque here, playing out from the back, taking plenty of risks, but it does look nice when it comes off, but it can be quite tough to watch should we fail as well.
It's looking good, this move. It's
a good ball to Kenny. Kenny's got no options here. He's got to hold back and go back again. Fredericks, if you have a lap there, that'd be nice. He's got to keep playing some good stuff here, trying to unlock the defence. We do. Oh, Mitrovic does get impeded there, and we do lose the ball. Forward comes Vandenberg on the tackle now. Getting some with Kevin McDonald here. He's going to try and use his strength. We're going to try and play high press. Reading resort to hoofing the ball up the field. Right, got a bit of space if Hansen to gallop into here.
Tom Kearney.
Sloppy through ball there.
Not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Kevin McDonald.
Right, we're going to go left. Now into Mitrovic.
And it looks dangerous.
Play it back again. Oh, I was meant to, yeah, that's because that was meant to slide through to Stefan Johansson. Had that gone through, I'm 9 times out of 10 pretty certain that would have been 2-0. Well, cut out. On McDonald. Oh, this is nice football. Now we're starting to get into a rhythm now of our passing play.
Kevin McDonald into the attacking third. A real chance here.
Mitrovic in for two. Mitrovic has got his second goal of the game, and we're now picking holes in this attack, in this Reading defence. We double our lead on top of half-time. The slow build-up passing play seems to be working, and we do take a 2-0 lead at the Majewski. I'd say Reading have had more of the ball in terms of what they're creating, but they've had no shots at the moment, which is quite interesting.
Good work, really, to read the
Hit a third before half-time, that could be curtains. Very happy with how we played so far. I'm absolutely delighted. We've come out the traps flying here in terms of what we've tried to set out to do. Reading could get one before half-time. Bodu Barrow turns, hits the post. Oh, because I thought it was going to be a penalty and I held my breath. Reading get booed off at half-time, despite hitting the post at half-time. So they got a lot, you know, that wasn't the worst half in the world from Reading, but I think it's a case of us being a bit more potent in front of goal and doing our stuff in the right areas. Well, forward comes Aluko again. He's actually had a good game so far. We do clapping pin down there with a great tackle. Oh, I've all gone down there. Oh God. Right, it's going to be a corner to Reading. I'm not going to bring Christie on, I'm going to leave it. He'll probably get a run out against Leeds. I'm going to rotate the side for Leeds and bring on a few fringe players into the team. It's a great save from Bettinelli there. Great header from, I think that was Chris Gunter from the corner. So Reading have had their fair share of chance in this game, but they just can't seem to direct anything on goal here. We're going to knock that into the channel. Mitrovic, can you get there ahead of Jordan Abita? He can't, but he will wrestle him and try and get the ball back. He has done. Nice play. Johansson on the drive. Comfortable for Vito Manone. Again, that's why I have Mitrovic in the side. He works hard in certain areas, like winning the ball back there against the Beta. Wasn't a favourite in doing so, but he's had a fantastic game. A brace so far as well. You can't complain. Right, it's got to stand him up here. Try and get a blocking on the shot. That's a great goal from John Swift, I think that is.
It is one of the great sights.
A couple of changes quickly before we go into any next part of the game. I'm going to bring on Kamara, and I'm happy with that at the moment. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. Actually, I'm going to bring on Oliver Nord quickly as well as central defensive midfield, just to try and hold on to this. So I'm going to drop a bit defensive now as well. So
Nestles into that top corner. And Nessel, well, it nearly broke the net.
Right.
He has been
first goal conceded this season as well. Frustrating times.
I'm afraid his crown has just slipped there, and they've got the better of him.
Well, he looks disappointed with himself, but he shouldn't be after the saves he's made already.
He could really
making a nuisance of himself there is Kamara. Callas is the favourite to win that, but doesn't win the ball.
Attacking well here. Shot.
Let's get the ball clear.
That's a good clearance because
Reading are starting to come into this game now. And do make their first change of the game. I'm going to come off. I'm going to go on ultra defensive. Maybe I'm not. Oh, well, Kamara making a nuisance of himself again. It's a good hold up play.
Return pass.
All right. Let's got to try and weather this little bit of a storm here from Reading. We've just got to try and weather it.
Fulham want to play on. They've got the advantage in this situation. Getting forward well as a team now.
Oh, that should have been a goal. I'm going to give Cyrus Christie run out as well, right back. I'm just going to try and make a couple of defensive changes. On comes Joey Vandenberg as well. So two changes, a change each for both sides.
And it's clearly a tactical one to try.
Oh, it's an interesting corner there.
Winning position. Defence not really stretched by that cross, and they get the ball away. Trying to catch the other team. Lovely ball. He's got his shot off now. And there it is, the goal.
Well, what a game this is.
It is 2-2.
From two behind.
Wow.
Level again.
Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again.
I'm absolutely speechless.
2-2. And here they are on the attack. Guided through.
Oh, get in there. Lucas Piazon against his old club, the club who treated him absolutely direly. He shushes them Reading fans, gives them the ear as well. Get in there. We do take it, make it 3-2 here. Against the run of play, we come back from kick-off here. Lucas Piazon against his former club as well. And on that note, I'm parking up the bus. I'm just going to sit behind the ball and I'm holding out for this win now. Fantastic there from Piazon. Great play. The midfield's falling apart here.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Kelly. That's good support play from his teammates.
Clear. The punch, Bettinelli.
That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Kelly. The shot's on.
Right, good. Okay, I went a bit quiet there. I'll just run the clock down a bit. I'm just going to play keep ball.
Norwood.
Just run this clock down. We should have enough in hand now to just see ourselves out and win this game. I'm not going to rush.
Oliver Norwood.
Reading are putting no pressure on me, which is nice.
Really knocking the ball around well.
Yeah, there's always been an option for the player in possession, and they've used that.
Oh, Sesson, what have you done there, boy?
Really well.
Not a high-risk manoeuvre, but slightly risky. Tried to keep the ball here and risk losing it in the
2 minutes add on time. Reading's got to try and lump this forward now, and they've got to try and do something with it.
This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes.
Come on, blow up. You know you want to blow up. He's given offside there. One more chance for Reading now to lump this ball forward and try and get an equalising goal. They're throwing on Jan Kermorgan, so you know what they're going to try and do.
I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Full timer's blown. Who beat Reading 3-2? What a thrilling game that was. I tell you what. Oh my gosh. Mitrovic with a brace. The winner coming from from Lucas Piazon on his visit back to the Majeski Stadium. He knocks the ball into the bottom corner, and we do win a 3-2. Absolute thrilling game as well. Some very good football play from both sides. I knew Reading were playing some good stuff, and I did have a feeling that they would look to try and get back into the game, but it's 6 points from 2 games now. Alright, it was done in quite tough fashion, but we do have an away game against Leeds coming up in the next game, before we do have Sheffield Wednesday after that. But I think we'll play this one. Potentially we might play it. I might make a couple of changes to the side in the next episode. But that'll conclude episode 2, guys, of the Fulham Career Mode. If you do like it, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well for more Fulham content. And we'll see you all on the next video, guys. So, yeah, I'm out, and we'll see you all on the next Fulham Career Mode. Also, the Career Mode, we'll just quickly talk, will come out every day, the Fulham Career Mode does. So, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for the next episode of the Fulham Career Mode. Bye-bye.